Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Ghost Spencer's dad here. Today we're going to talk a little bit about alternate art cards and how they did in 2023. Now that we're looking into 2024, we can kind of look back at the trends of some of these amazing alternate art cards and see how they've been holding up over the year. So if you're unsure what an alternate art is, every deck has, or every set has a few cards where they do a different artwork on them. So here would be the Umbreon V from Evolving Skies, and here is the alternate art Umbreon V from Evolving Skies. So the same card, everything's the same, it's just a different artwork. So these are usually more valuable. They usually have some texture to them. Just all in all, better cards. So we're gonna go through here and check all these out. So first we're going to get into the Blaziken VMAX from Chilling Reign. So this card right now, it's looking about $163. Now if we check out the graph over last year, you can see there's a big spike. If you look back on a lot of these graphs are going to kind of show this trend that back in like April or so, late May, there was a big spike in prices on these. I don't know, people were just really wanting them back then or not, but this card over the year kind of started out 165 and it's going to end at about 165. So all in all, this whole year, this card has seen a nice big increase and then a nice slow and steady decrease all the way back down to exact same price where it started out. Number two is the Gengar VMAX. Now, we have a nice alternate art collection, and we're not going to talk about any of these newer ones because they haven't been out a year. Yeah, so we do have the Gengar VMAX. So this card right here, we're looking at one of the few examples on this list of a price increase. So this thing started out about 165 and it's ending out at $210. So this thing's jumped up about 45, 50 bucks throughout the year. And we're just going to deal with raw card prices for this video. We have some other videos about grading and the difference between like a raw card versus a PSA 10 and what you can kind of look for. And money-wise, by grading. So next we got Sylveon VMAX. Guys, this is a beautiful card. Don't think we have this one. No, I don't believe we do. So we're looking at 138 and ending at, well, 138. It's pretty amazing that the whole year, through all these peaks and valleys, a few of these cards kind of really end up in the same spot where they started. So I guess if you're going to buy this card, might not have been a good time back in January. Probably been a better time in late September, early October. All right, guys, we're going to move on to the next one, this Espeon VMAX, a sleepy one. I think we got that one. Oh yeah, here it is. Sweet. So let's check out the price graph on this thing right here. Let's go back a whole year. And guys, I'm just on TCG Player Infinite. So if you're wanting to look up some cards or something on your own, this would be a great place to start. Now, the common trend, as you'll see for a lot of these cards, is a decline in price throughout the year. So we're looking at this thing starting out about 168 and ending at 129. So good $40 difference right there, guys. Not looking so good. Now we got our dear old friend Glaceon VMAX from Evolving Skies. Well, this card, all in all, is still kind of staying the same at 150, right back to 150. So not really much of a overall throughout the year. Not much of a increase or decrease. Kind of staying the same, just like the other ones. Nice peaks and valleys where the price went up and down a little bit, but you know, it says a lot to a card that it can stay the same price throughout the whole year and not lose value like a lot of these cards. Now we got the old Leafeon VMAX rolling up some wheat. We call it a hay bale. Yeah, we did pull this one. Really, really cool card. One of my favorites that we have. Now this card over the year, its performance has actually gone up a little bit. So we're looking at about 166 and 175. So this card's gained about 10 bucks throughout the year. It'll come down pretty heavily right here and again right here. Nice resurgent. course, here's that early April, or late April, early May kind of bump you'll see in a lot of these card prices. Charizard V. Now this card is a prime example of one that's just steadily coming down this whole year. I don't know why. I mean, I would love to have this card, but we're not really big into buying cards. We're more into pulling them ourselves and making videos about it. So basically, you know, a lot of the content on our channel is pack openings, something we really love to do. So this card starting out about 180, ending at 118. So considerable loss on this card throughout the year. So this would probably be a good time to buy it if you're interested in buying one of these cards. It looks like it's maybe starting to rebound a little bit. So we got the Rayquaza from Evolving Skies. What a perfect card. This card is just absolutely wonderful. Again, nice little hump here in April. Starting out at 280, ending the year at 260. So not a whole lot of overall movement. Still a little bit of a decline. Number 2 is a card I wish we had more than any card on here. The Lovebirds right here, guys. Latios and Latios GX from Team Up. Guys, this card is amazing. If you have one of these, you are very lucky. So this card has been going up throughout the whole year. Steadied out here around August, and we're looking at $780, up from $400 this time last year. So a huge increase. And this thing in the PSA 10 is very, very valuable. Now we get to the last card here, the Umbreon VMAX. Now, this is not a card that we have per se, but I don't know, a while back somebody, a friend of mine stuck a fake one in our mailbox at her house, and I didn't know where it came from for a few days. I was just like, what is this? And initially I thought it was real at first. Then I kind of really got to looking at it and seeing, yeah, there's no texture on this card. So this is $541. Currently, go back a year. This thing really hasn't changed too much, 41 to 541. So we were looking about $50 or $60 increase. Again, we got this big popularity right here. I remember this card going for like 600, 700 bucks. Now at this time, Evolving Skies packs were going for considerable amount of money too. Sorry guys, can't talk today. So yeah, you couldn't find Evolving Skies packs on the shelves at all. You had to buy them for like 10 bucks or something, you know, about twice as much as you would expect to pay, just because this card right here, a lot of these higher end alternate arts do come from the Evolving Skies, all the ones in the Sword and Shield era anyways. So guys, I hope this helps you out. I hope you guys can use tools like this to kind of see the value of your collection and how it's going up and down throughout the year. I do know we are very excited to see where these Scarlet and Violet era chase cards end up at the end of 2024. You know, I noticed Miriam was worth a lot. Now it's pretty much nothing at all, like 25 bucks. Iono's holding her value pretty well. These things have kind of leveled out about 75 bucks or so, but the Charizards from 151, they've been doing really, really well. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Hey, tell us in the comments anything you want to tell us. We love to read them. And we'll see you guys in the next video.